Hello guys, and welcome back to Zolzep 2. Today is Thursday, April 18th, 2024, and as you guys can see, the Earth Day Party 2024 has begun for Zolzep 2. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's automatically start off by picking up the Earth hat right here. Let's put that on, and that is how it looks. It actually looks super cool, actually, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, now that we got that item over with, as you can see, the outside is updated for this party. Because, as you may notice, there are trees all over the outside of the lab. Like every single tree variant in the whole game, I think except for the cherry tree, but that's fine. Oh yeah, you may notice it has been completely replaced by the spruce tree in this event. The recycling plant is also updated on the inside, which, yeah, you may notice there actually are some banners in there. I did say it would play a big role in this event, and that's mainly the recycle hunt. Now, granted, I know that that was in previous years, but at this point, I'm starting to run out of ideas at this point. Like, I'm actually, like, dead serious. So it'll be used for the recycle hunt, but, like I just said, going on the inside of the recycling plant, we can see that it's updated with the banners. And by the way, it should not already be a surprise, but these will be items later on in the party. 3 days to be specific. So do look out for that on April 21st. Even though we won't be coming back here until Earth Day itself, April 22nd, on Monday. So, that is super cool. By the way, I should also mention that this party took 3 hours to make. Now, you may be thinking, how is that possible? Well, there is one particular reason. The items took a while to make. And by the way, the only rooms decorated in this party are the ones that had construction in them, except for one of them, which we will get to later. Like, only one inside room is decorated in this whole party. And, well, to clarify, I think the beacons already give that away, if, you know, that isn't already obvious. Yeah, the beacons, I think, already give that away pretty well, which room inside is decorated, where all the others are not updated. Heading in over here, as we can see, we have, of course, the, that is supposed to say latest party. Speaking of the next party sign, though, that's literally what I did right before recording this video. That is much better. Obviously, the latest party is the Earth Day Party 2024 from April 18th to the 25th. And like I just said, I literally just did this literally right before recording the video. So the Time Travel Party, Return of the Time Worlds, April 25th through May 2nd, which will see the return of the Prehistoric and Future Worlds. Assuming we finally find the laptop that they're located on. Like, good lord, man, it's about time we finally find that. Now, let's hope in a week's time we actually do that. And hopefully during this party, we will find them. Because I'd love to see the worlds again. That's why we're holding that event in the first place. Assuming we find it. If we don't end up finding it, I'll have to make a different event. Let's hope we find it during this party, though. I'm referring to the laptop that those worlds are on, which is gross because it was a very old laptop. Not the one from 2019, no, I mean like your 2015 one. Because when transferring the labs over to our 2019 laptop, we forgot to take off the others as well. Anyway, this room is super cool. What do you guys think? Yes, we have the birch, oak, spruce, dark oak, the jungle, and acacia trees all over the place, as you may notice. Which honestly, all look very cool. Now, like I just said, let's move on over here. Which, by the way, showcase even more. We got another birch and acacia trees over here, alongside the jungle tree over there. And there's also a ton of Earth Day banners as well, which is very cool. Now, we are going to move on to the inside of the lab. Well, actually, the roof. Because as you may notice, none of the rooms inside are decorated, as I just stated, except for one in particular, which we, again, will get to later. Let's go on to the roof, since that is the only room to be decorated inside the actual lab, even though that's technically outside. God dang it, if only that would work. I'm pretty sure on this end it works, right? Yeah, it works on that end, okay. Okay. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Fun fact though, this is actually the last room I decorated. Before recording this video, by the way. That's a fun fact. The Earth hoodie, but that is not available until April 19th, so we are not able to collect that. But it is there when it is available on April 19th. But this is the roof. It honestly looks so cool. What do you guys think? Comment down below. It's mostly just consisting of streamers and banners respectively. Which, by the way, there is only one other room in this party to do that. And, well, we'll get to that one for last, considering it is the last room. But this honestly looks so cool, though. I'll admit, though, this room actually looks amazing. To be honest, I don't think there were that many rooms decorated last year, so I think there might actually be more rooms decorated than 2023. I forgot how many were decorated the previous year. I should probably go rewatch it to see how many were actually decorated. Regardless. Oh, yeah, here's a little overview of out here, by the way. Take a look at that. That is crazy. Next up is the backyard, which is actually one of the most decorated rooms in this party. Yep, it is one of the most decorated rooms in this party. And by the way, it offers a variety of items. But let it be known that these will be available on April 20th. Even though it doesn't say it here, we have the oak tree banner. We also have the birch tree banner. Going over here, we have the jungle tree banner right over here as well. We have the acacia tree banner over here, as you can clearly see, and the sign says that as well, which is very, very cool. Over here, as you can see as well, we have the spruce tree banner, which looks very cool. Over here, we have the dark oak tree banner, which looks very cool. And lastly, over here, we have the mangrove tree banner, as you can see right here. It honestly looks super cool. This is how the room itself looks. It combines all the trees like what we saw outside in the front of the lab. We have an oak tree, a birch tree, a jungle tree, an acacia tree, a spruce tree, a dark oak tree, and a mangrove tree, all in their respective rooms, which honestly look amazing. With all that being said, this is such a cool room. And yeah, what do you guys think? By the way, in decoration of this party, we have more decorations down here, such as a tree right here, which I know it kind of blends in, but hopefully not too much. With that said, that is it for the room. Now we're going to move on to the underground party room. And we're going to take it a little bit quick this time by doing the beacons. And yes, I did fix Master Evil Language base, and I changed it back to normal. But that was like over a week ago. Let's go ahead and get rid of these. Much better. Right. Alright. So, here is the only inside room decorated in the entire party. Everywhere else is outside. But as you can see, this is how it looks. And it honestly looks super cool. The dance floor has also been transformed into an earth, even though it isn't already obvious that it has been transformed into an earth. You'll also notice the beacons are blue, green, and cyan, as we saw earlier. There are more streamers all over the place, and more banners. Which, by the way, there is a location for the banner, which we will get to later. The classic underground party room is not updated in this party. And not even the next one either. In fact, the next event will basically have no rooms decorated since it'll just be the time machine. Regardless, this is super cool. And what do you guys think? Now, of course, the other side of the room also has some pretty cool decorations as well. So, that's pretty cool. And yeah, so there's not much else to say about the underground party room, outside of the fact that there's mainly just banners everywhere, if it wasn't already obvious. But I'll admit though, decorations look very nice. Pool and clothes shop are not updated, but those don't really get updated much unless it's like a really big holiday. And yeah, with all that said, let's move on to the last room in this whole party, which is, ironically, the balcony. Yep, it is the last room in this party, so we're going to head up there right now. So let's go do that. So let's make our way back up. right there. Hold on. Much better. But yeah, there you go. There's a better view of the beacons. Now we're just going to head all the way over to the balcony, which is again the last room in the party. And wow, these guys are still up here for some reason. That's odd. Like, why are they still here? Much better. But yeah, these guys are still up here. And yes, see, I told you the banner was available somewhere in this party. And it is available on April 21st, as I stated earlier, while we were in the recycling plant. The last room in this party is, of course, the balcony, as it is mainly the places that had construction. But the underground party room did not have construction originally. But it is still updated mainly to reflect the beacons. Now, I know I could have gone this whole event without doing that. I just felt like it. But this is the last room in the party. And it's mainly just like the roof. As I did state, there was one other room that did look like that, and that was this. It mainly looks just like the roof. Mainly, at least in terms of decoration-wise. But it still looks great. It still looks like a very great room. And guys, that wraps up this episode of Zola's Lab 2. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next episode on Monday, April 22nd, for where we do the Earth Day Recycle Hunt, where we will claim another item as a reward. Hence why it's not even in here. You may notice there's no April 22nd item, but that's mainly because it's done for the Recycle Hunt. And until next time, goodbye. Also, comment down below what your favorite room and item of this party is. I'd love to hear it.